how do I reach my audience that I know is starving for what we're doing? You know what I mean? There's an audience out there, and they're rocking their tapes till the tapes pop, okay? Because there's no music for them. But me and Grussle are here for you people. You know what I'm saying?
Bring you that raw,
yes, you know what I'm saying? Or just music with some soul. I mean, we're here for. So how do I tap that market? You know that we're calling it adult contemporary hip hop. Because you know we're rocking and we're saying something. You know, everybody. Yeah, because a lot of people are.
Because we grown now. You know what I'm saying? Right. Like we can't really connect with a lot of stuff that the teeny bobbers are listening to.
And I mean,
I'm not grew up on a different level with hip hop.
Right. I'm not even trying to. I mean, it's for you. You can have.
Oh yeah, they can have that. But it's almost like hip hop has two different faces now. Oh, no, because you know, like our fathers. You know what I'm saying? Like they weren't really. They remember when hip hop started. They were there before hip hop started.
Right.
They wasn't really with it. They was like, hip hop, that's, you know, I mean, that's what the dude on the corner does, you know, just talk trash or whatever. Yeah. So, you know, I ain't really with all that. It'll be here today, but it'll be gone tomorrow. Right. So now what, 30 years later, it's the most dominant, like everything in everything is hip hop now.
That's right.
Outside of the music itself. Like when you watch TV, when you watch all these shows with all these kids, everything has hip hop engulfed in it. Commercialism and the commercials and the whole nine.
I saw one of these Teddy Ruxpin type bears, yo, that was doing breaking moves.
It was breakdancing, yeah.
Hip
hop took me Elmo and the whole nine.
Yeah, man, he was doing a head spin. He had on some fat lace Adidas. Oh my God.
The whole nine. So yeah, hip hop is everywhere now, man.
Culture.
I was gonna say, how does everyone feel about that though, man? You know what I'm saying? It's been so saturated. You know what I mean? It's been so commercialized.
I'll tell you how I feel about it. I don't even tell people what I do for real. Yeah, I come around my people and I do my thing. But otherwise, don't I'm not gonna share this with you because you're gonna
you associated with something that you're not.
Chief Keef,
something that I'm not.
You know some rap music. I've heard that Chief Keef, one of those rapper guys.
Oh my God!
Has anybody checked his Facebook?
I think it's cool that
check his Facebook.
Hip hop is getting that love now on that wide that wide span spectrum.
Man, it's always been for everybody.
But what I am upset about is that the balance is shifted. You know what I'm saying?
There is no balance.
Yeah, it's like it's no balance now. So now you look at hip hop on the mainstream level, all you see is the tinker tot stuff. You know what I'm saying? Not like real organic pure hip hop don't get no love on a mainstream level.
No.
When it did back in the day. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like I remember buying The Great Adventures of Slick Rick and Please Hammer Don't Hurt Him cassettes on the same day. And that was like the duality of hip hop back then. You know what I'm saying? Like I was getting It's a Big Daddy Thing and Chunky A. Remember Arsenio Hall used to rap. You know what I'm saying? I would get both these tapes. You know what I'm saying? Like, and you had I had that balance growing up.
Yeah.
Now, you know what I mean? You ask, kids growing up now about somebody who's significant. You know what I'm saying? Like, as far as a culture MC, and they never even heard of him.
Yeah.
But my son asked me. He wanted me to play All I Want for My Birthday is a Big Booty Girl on his birthday. You know what I'm saying?
I think a lot of it is attributed to what is given to their audiences now. And when hip hop first started, there was a lot of emphasis on go find out this music, go search, go look,
right.
go find the hottest beat, go find the hottest break. And now it's just your opinion is depicted by whatever Clear Channel gives you or whoever.
Yeah, you know what? To build on that, when you get to the green lighters, you know what I'm saying? That stand in the way of persons like me, like Grussle. I mean, to real opportunities. Because I'm telling you, there's some people out there. Okay, I'll just throw Machine Gun Kelly out there, for example, right? He could murk what about it. I'm telling you, you could definitely kill any of my music, right? But it's you get to the green lighters and they'll listen to what we do and be like, that's not what they want. No, son, I'm here to tell you, that's all you give them. You force feed them.
Right.
But you give them. How about you let something else live? There's an agenda.
Exactly. Yeah.
There's an agenda. Period.
In there, man.
It needs to be some balance because that's the only thing anybody wants. We're not like, we want some Chunky A in our AM ride because the kids. No, we're not saying don't play Nicki Minaj. No, how did you play Nicki Minaj? And you build some talent. You break some talent. You do something.
That's something else.
Yeah, I always like to point out, there was one point in time back in the day is when, the commercial venue used to come to the streets to see what was hot.
Yeah.
But now it's like the streets go to the commercial venue to see what's hot. And, it's kind of twisted. It's just what it is right now. I don't know if it's good or bad or whatever, but I just noticed that,
I think it's because everybody's plugged into the matrix now. You know what I'm saying? Like
that's what I was gonna get into too.
It's so widespread now. Before you only had one place where you could really hear hip hop, which was like the radio station. So I think you had to have that duality there, or you had to wait till Friday night videos to see a video, you know what I'm saying? You wouldn't see it again to the next following Friday or whatever. But now it's like you can plug into your phones, you know what I'm saying? You can plug into the internet, you can plug, you know, internet radio, you can hear anything you want right now. And it's like nobody has, you know, one place that they can go find this, because they can find it virtually everywhere now. You know, virtually everywhere they can find it at any place, any given time.
Culture's fractured.
The hip hop before, it used to have a value on, oh, if you found that one song or that one record that stood out, everyone treasured that. And now the accessibility has kind of cheapened that value for what people see.
Nobody digging crates no more. They just
everybody's happy to sound like the next man. You know, and that's something.
I want his shine.
That's weak too. Yeah,
you know, it always comes back around. They just want to clone it. It's hip hop. You know, the culture's fractured.
That's
hip
exactly
hop.
He
Nobody's
sampled
really
Luke,
trying
so
to
I
be
can get
original
on.
anymore.
Hey, yo, quick question: is biting allowed?
Oh my, yo, off the culture, absolutely not. But
it's some
currently,
food,
absolutely, only with some food.
So,
But
okay,
as far as
so
me and Grussle
If
concerned,
Hez is eating,
if it's eating, if me and Gruss, there's no bite. That's what we say, right? No bite unless it's eaten.
So just in case, I mean, like, yo, there's somebody that might be listening. It's not really up on, like, you know, the hip hop, you know, culture.
Oh, okay. Well,
language.
Here's the
what
rules.
What is biting theory?
Here's the rule. If you don't know, if somebody else did it, get 10 miles away from it and do something 10 times better. That's how we build this culture. That's how this culture was built. That's hip hop. That's what you should do. Don't struggle to sound just like them. Find your sound, like Queen said. I mean, that right there is the gospel. If anything, take that from tonight, my fellow listeners. Yo, develop your sound, find yourself. Don't clone the others. There's too much clone music going around out here.
Way too many clones.
Peace. That's everything everybody's saying tonight is ill, man. I just want to let everybody know this is Radio Fairfax here in Fairfax, VA. You're tuned into On Beat with Ohlow.
No. It's On Beat with DJ Ohlow. live.
Oh, live. I'm going to have to get Theory to do my drops, man.
Hey, you know, I saw the antenna. Took a peek outside, and the antenna's glowing red hot from what we're putting across to you people.
Yeah,
you understand? It's
Hey,
glowing red hot.
Can we let this beat live a little bit?
Yeah.
Who's on this?
Yeah,
This is on Grussle?
This is a Grussle beat, man. Let me write this.
we went in the vault for this one,
Yeah, that beat is hard, man.
Grussle got me over here with the constipation face. Like,
you said it was, man, me.
got the stink face.
It's
that hard body stuff.
Like I was just telling Grussle, man, y'all hear that? You know what I'm saying? When we talk about soul and music and texture, this is what we're talking about.
That's hot right there.
We were just talking. I was like, yo, you know what? I can see your drummer. You know, I hear this and I can see your drummer. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you wanna play along with the record. You want it to be seamless.
Yeah, that's right. We're not going to tell you how.
Yeah, it is.
Because that would be biting.
Yeah,
you'd be in,
you just
direct violation.
You want your music to make us feel the way this makes us feel.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
You want to, if you go in the lab, you want to play something, make something, and send somebody else back to the lab.
That's right.
And I think you did. I think we were talking about this earlier, man. We were talking about VE. You guys know what VE is, right?
Yeah.
Visuals Express. Yeah. I was chopping up with him. You know, he was on the show last week, and he was telling me that due to the last battle that he was in with Theory, he had to turn around and go back into training, and he had to reformat his whole way of thinking. You know what I'm saying, of making beats. So he said that he's trying to
Yo, definitely, I strongly encourage battling because that keeps you on your toes.
Yeah, but that's good though, because you know what I'm saying, it's growth, and he's humble enough, and he's comfortable in his position and his art and his progression of his craft to he's like, I need to incorporate that. Or I learned something from that. You know what I'm saying?
VE is the definition of real hip hop, yo. Real talk. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, he believes it.
He loves it. Yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? He hasn't been, he didn't grow up in America, so he hasn't been tainted like the rest of us. You know what I'm saying? I think a lot of other people are kind of jaded when it comes to hip hop because we grew up on. If you grew up in the '90s, you grew up on some real hip hop, and then to see how it changed to this point, it's just it's kind of sad, man. You know what I'm saying?
I'm about to play devil's advocate real quick, son. Cause we grew up on the pureness and the realness of what real hip hop was. But that was the same thing that kind of birthed how garbage the hip hop is today now. Because you got to think about it, man. You know what I mean? After Big and Pac and then passed away, every artist that came out was clones of them. So it was like they back. I can't say that on the air, but they BS, BA.
Can't say
They
no
violated.
curses,
They threw the flag.
They took everything that was sacred, turned it into something that, you know what I'm saying, that ain't right. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then now it's like you had a generation that grew up off of what it wasn't, thinking that's what it is. And now it's just even worse now. You know what I mean? So it's like, how we gonna get it back? You know what I mean?
Queen, what do you have to say about all this? Queen, you still there? Queen of Beats. I think we lost her, yo.
I'm here.
Oh, there she goes.
Yeah.
You still tuned into what we're talking about?
Yeah, I'm here.
So talk to us, yo.
How we get
I
it
got
back?
a little cold. I'm sorry. I got a little bit of a cold.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Let us know. How do you feel about what we're talking about here?
I'm definitely feeling everything you guys are saying. Just everything, the whole change of the hip hop culture, the whole originality situation, the copyright infringement, everything you guys are saying. I'm definitely feeling it. I'm sorry, I'm a little silent. I'm just a little bit under the weather, but I'm here. Believe me.
Word, thanks
It's
for
all
being here.
good.
Anyways, yeah, thanks for calling in.
Yeah,
I'll
man.
tell you this. You just said it. To answer your question, how do we get it back?
How we get it back there?
I'll tell you something. You know what?
We doing it right now.
Nah, but this is dope. You know what, though? I don't want it back. Right?
Yeah, thank you.
I don't want it back. Yo, it's no throwback. Yo, this is future forward. Pete Rock didn't have my tools. You feel me?
Right.
If any out there, like the tower's growing red hot. I hope you hear me. Yeah, they didn't have my tools, so I'm taking the future. It's future forward. Nothing I do is throwback, man. I was interviewed on a show around here a couple of weeks back. The guy was like, "Yeah, your throwback music, your old school, your boom." No, it's none of that.
How do you feel when people call you old school? I get that all the time.
Yeah,
They're
I was
like,
just
you're
saying.
old school.
Well, yeah,
don't know what that
I can be old school, and you young bammers can floss all you want, do whatever you want. But when I press play, then you know what time it is. That's when I say something.
Yeah, you can call it old school. I think it's called the true school.
Yeah,
You just do
what's up?
what the OGs do, and you be straight.
That's right.
As long as you got
Are
that
you-
quality, man.
Are you calling yourself an OG now?
No, I'm just saying, like,
No, I'm
you
saying
can look
'cause-
up to OGs and be influenced and inspired by
What
OGs.
age? At what age do we become OG? I mean, especially when it's
Hey,
you know,
yo,
they're
When the
8,
youngest
they're
start calling
17.
you